So recently released footage shows a staff of African American nurses laughing as a white World War II veteran die in pain and agony in his deathbed. Now I don't even know what that must feel like after fighting for your country, that your last memory is watching the people entrusted to care for you laugh as you die.
Man, was there something funny that was happening at 6:30:41 on February 27th, 2014, in the middle of
I have no
this
clue,
attempt to
sir.
resuscitate Mr. Dempsey?
I have no clue. I can't even remember all that.
The woman heard laughing and being interviewed is actually a nursing supervisor, so let that sink in for a while. This man was gasping and calling for help as he was dying and in pain, and they were laughing because they couldn't get his oxygen machine working. How does this even happen at a professional level? Their certifications and qualifications, all of those should be revoked. I think there should be criminal charges pressed against these people as well. But on a human level, how could you possibly do that? Like, I might believe certain ways on political issues, and for example, I might not really like some of the protesters, but if I saw someone dying on the street, suffering in pain, calling out for help, I'd help them. You know, that's just a part of being human, or at least that's what I thought. You're supposed to feel compassion for someone that's suffering and try to help them. But somehow these nurses don't even have that for a World War II veteran that's dying in pain. How did they get to be nurses? James Dempsey died at the age of 89. He was a decorated World War II veteran from Woodstock, Georgia. He served his country with honor during the time of its greatest need. God bless his soul. I am so sorry you were treated this way. You wouldn't even have heard of this story had it not have been for 11 Alive News fighting a war against Northeast Atlanta Health to release this to the public. Attorneys for that Atlanta nursing home tried to seal the video and prevent it from being released to the public, but they lost in the end. And now it's time for someone to hold them accountable for this legally. Justice must be served for James Dempsey. Period.